There's something beautiful about this stage in life. You've learned who you are. You've lived through joys, challenges, and countless changes. And now it's time to embrace the woman you've become with confidence, grace, and style. But let's be honest, fashion after 60 isn't always easy. So many trends are designed for younger women, and so many rules tell you what you shouldn't wear. Well, I believe it's time to shift the focus. Instead of worrying about what to avoid, let's celebrate what helps you shine. Because the truth is, you don't need a dramatic makeover to look and feel younger. Sometimes the secret is as simple as the color you choose. Color has power. It can brighten your face, soften your features, even make your skin glow without a drop of makeup. The right color can take years off your look, and more importantly, make you feel vibrant and beautiful from the inside out. In this video, we're going to explore 5 timeless colors that work like magic for women over 60. Colors that flatter mature skin. Colors that bring warmth, softness, and confidence into your wardrobe without ever trying too hard. Whether your hair is silver, salt and pepper, or still full of color, whether you prefer soft neutrals or want to explore gentle pops of tone, this video is for you. Let's begin this colorful journey together, starting with one of the most uplifting shades you can wear, soft rose pink. Color 1, soft rose pink. Let's begin with a color that quietly works wonders. Soft rose pink. This isn't the loud, hot pink you may remember from the 80s. It's softer, more refined. And for women over 60, it has a beautiful way of bringing life back to the face, without shouting for attention. As we age, the natural rosiness in our skin tends to fade. Our complexion becomes more neutral, sometimes a bit dull, and that's perfectly normal. But soft rose pink gently restores what time may have softened. It mimics the healthy blush of youthful skin. It warms up the area around the face, and it gives the impression of freshness without makeup. This shade is especially flattering on women with silver or white hair. It creates harmony between hair and skin, softening the contrast that stark colors sometimes exaggerate. Worn near the face, a blouse, a scarf, or even a lightweight sweater, rose pink can lift the entire look. It brightens the eyes, smooths the jawline visually, and adds an inviting, graceful softness. And here's something else that's fascinating. Color psychology tells us that rose pink communicates warmth, kindness, and approachability. So not only do you look more radiant, you're also perceived as more open and gentle. If you're not sure where to start, try adding just one piece. A soft rose pink top paired with ivory pants, a delicate scarf layered over your favorite jacket. Even subtle accessories like a rose-toned necklace or earrings can bring that touch of glow without a full color commitment. It's important to choose the right kind of pink. Look for tones like blush dusty rose, peony muted mauve. Avoid anything too neon or too bubblegum. Those tend to clash with mature skin. Also, pay attention to texture. Rose pink looks most elegant in soft fabrics, cotton, silk, cashmere, or a gentle knit. Harsh, shiny materials can take away from its subtle magic. One thing many women say when they rediscover this color is, "I forgot how good I feel in pink." Because when done right, it's not childish. It's elegant. It's romantic. It's a quiet confidence that wraps around you. So if it's been a while since you've worn pink, maybe it's time to try again. But this time, on your terms. Coming up next, we'll talk about a shade that's softer than white, warmer than beige, and one that flatters almost every skin tone. Warm ivory. Color 2, warm ivory or cream. Let's talk about a color that often hides in the background, but for women over 60, it can quietly become one of your most powerful style allies. Warm ivory or soft cream isn't just a softer version of white. It's a color that transforms how your skin looks, how your hair glows, and how people see you without needing a single bold print or loud tone. You see, pure white, while classic, can sometimes be a little harsh as we age. It reflects light strongly, and that can emphasize the shadows under your eyes, fine lines around your mouth, and even uneven tones in your skin. But ivory does something different. It reflects light gently. It gives your skin a soft, candlelit glow. It creates a sense of warmth without looking yellow or dull. And it flatters every hair color, from bright silver to golden gray or rich brunette. It's especially stunning on women with light-colored hair. That creamy softness against silver or white creates a harmony that's hard to beat. It makes the whole face look more awake, more lifted, more vibrant. Now let's talk about how to wear it. Start simple. A cream blouse with pearl earrings, a soft ivory cardigan over a rose-tone top, or even an elegant trench coat in warm cream for everyday wear. These aren't dramatic changes, but the impact is quietly powerful. Ivory also works as a great foundation color. It pairs beautifully with many of the other tones we'll discuss in this video, like soft rose pink, olive green, and even rich plum. Think of it as your style canvas. Want to add depth? Pair it with plum. Want lightness? Add soft blue. Need a romantic touch? Try rose. Ivory softens everything it touches without dulling it down. It also helps your jewelry shine. Gold jewelry looks especially warm and glowing against cream tones, but silver also pops beautifully when worn with the right ivory pieces, and the textures you choose can take this color to the next level. Look for soft knits, cottons, linen, cashmere, or even silk. These fabrics catch the light just enough to add dimension, without looking stiff or shiny. Avoid synthetic whites that feel too bright or too flat. Instead, opt for materials that breathe, move, and age gracefully, just like you. Here's something else. Many women who switch from white to ivory say they immediately notice a difference in how their skin looks. Less tired, less washed out, more alive. And it's not just how you look, it's also how you feel. Ivory has a calming effect. It feels elegant, graceful, and timeless. You don't have to try hard when you're wearing ivory because it speaks for itself. And because it's such a forgiving shade, it works in every season. In spring and summer, wear it with soft pastels. In fall and winter, layer it with deeper tones and richer textures. It's the kind of color that grows with you, that evolves with you, and that keeps on flattering year after year. So if white has started to feel too sharp or beige too bland, give warm ivory or soft cream a try. It's more than a neutral, it's a glow, a softness, a quiet kind of sophistication that never needs to shout. Coming up next, let's explore a refreshing tone that feels like a breath of fresh air, a color that lights up your eyes and soothes your skin all at once. Soft blue. Color 3, soft blue. Now let's take a breath and welcome a color that feels like a deep exhale. Soft blue. This shade carries the calm of a clear morning sky, the peace of ocean mist, and the effortless freshness that so many of us are looking for after 60. Soft blue is a color that soothes, but it also revives. It doesn't overpower your look, yet it brightens you in a very real, very noticeable way. Let's break it down. Why is soft blue so flattering on mature skin? As we age, some of the warm pigments in our complexion, like golden undertones, begin to fade. We may notice a slight dullness or unevenness in skin tone. Soft blue has a balancing effect. It cools down any redness and brings out the natural clarity in your skin. It's especially helpful if you're experiencing rosacea, broken capillaries, or just a bit of blotchiness. Wearing this color close to your face almost acts like a filter, gently evening out the tone, calming the look and drawing focus to your eyes. And oh, the eyes. If you have blue, gray, or even green eyes, soft blue enhances them instantly. It makes them sparkle. It gives them clarity. It brings a youthful softness to the entire eye area, like a quiet frame that enhances without overwhelming. But even if your eyes are brown or hazel, soft blue still does its magic. It contrasts beautifully, giving your entire face a lifted, brighter look. Now here's the best part. Soft blue is incredibly versatile. You can wear it in casual, everyday outfits, like a soft cotton button-up, a knit sweater, or a linen top. Pair it with white, cream, or light denim for a clean, elegant look. It gives off a relaxed, sophisticated charm that says, I'm comfortable, I'm present, and I'm glowing. You can also dress it up, Silk blouses, scarves, chiffon dresses, even jewelry with pale blue stones like aquamarine or blue lace agate. All of these carry a subtle elegance that never tries too hard. There are different shades within the soft blue family that all work well. Sky blue for brightness and light, powder blue for a gentle pastel feel, cornflower blue for a slightly deeper, cooler tone, periwinkle, which blends a touch of lavender with blue, beautiful on fair or cool-toned skin. One of the most flattering combinations you can try is soft blue with ivory or rose pink. It's a trio of calm, youthfulness, and warmth that plays so well with mature features. Add a touch of silver jewelry or a light nude lip, and you're golden, without needing a single bold print or loud color. Soft blue is also a non-threatening color, emotionally speaking. People tend to describe those who wear it as approachable, gentle, and serene. It's an excellent choice for social settings, family gatherings, and even professional appearances where you want to appear both polished and warm. Now let's pause here for a moment. If you've spent most of your life reaching for navy or black as your go-to base colors, soft blue might feel unfamiliar. But give it a chance. It's softer than navy, less harsh than black, and more alive than gray. It provides a similar structure, but with a whole new sense of lightness. And speaking of black, soft blue is actually a wonderful alternative to black, especially for women who want to lighten up their wardrobe without feeling too pastel or sweet. If you're someone who feels drained when wearing pale colors, here's a tip. Layer your soft blue with richer tones. Try a powder blue blouse under a camel blazer, or a cornflower cardigan with a plum scarf. This keeps the balance between brightness and depth. Another way to wear soft blue? In accessories. A silk scarf tied at the neck, a pastel handbag, or even a pair of earrings with subtle blue stones can frame the face beautifully, without needing to change your whole outfit. And don't forget fabrics. Soft blue works especially well in cotton chambray, linen cashmere, light silks. It's a color that feels breathable, and that matters because after 60, comfort becomes a deeper kind of confidence. And here's something I want you to remember. Soft blue isn't just a fashion choice, it's a feeling. It brings light, it brings peace, and it brings that gentle kind of beauty that doesn't shout, but always gets noticed. So the next time you're reaching for something that lifts your mood as much as it lifts your appearance, consider soft blue. Coming up next, we'll shift into something deeper and more luxurious. A color that brings richness without heaviness and confidence without shouting. Rich plum. Color 4 neighbors foreign, rich plum. Now that we've explored the calm elegance of soft blue, let's turn the dial slightly towards something deeper, richer, and a little more daring. Rich plum. This color is often overlooked, but for women over 60, it can be a secret style weapon, especially when you're ready to feel a little bolder without stepping into anything too loud. Plum is that rare color that blends the mystery of purple with the warmth of red. It's deeper than lavender, softer than burgundy, and much kinder to mature skin than black. It brings a subtle drama, without the weight. Let's talk about what makes this color so special. First of all, plum brings depth, and after 60, this is important. Our skin tends to lose contrast and definition as we age. Colors that once popped on us can now feel a little flat. Plum adds back some of that rich contrast, but in a softer, more forgiving way than black or navy. And it's versatile. Whether your skin is fair, olive, or deep, there's a shade of plum that will complement you beautifully. If you have green, hazel, or brown eyes, plum makes them stand out instantly. It deepens the warmth in brown, enhances green tones, and adds a mysterious sparkle to hazel. And for silver or salt and pepper hair, plum looks absolutely gorgeous. It creates an elegant harmony that feels intentional, stylish, and quietly powerful. Now here's a truth many women don't realize until they try it. Plum flatters mature features in ways that black simply doesn't anymore. Black, while classic, can sometimes feel too harsh against softer skin. It can exaggerate wrinkles, drain color from your face, and create shadows where you don't want them. Plum, on the other hand, keeps the elegance, but returns the warmth. You can wear Plum in many ways. A fitted sweater with ivory pants, a flowy blouse under a cream blazer, a long plum cardigan with a belt at the waist, or even a velvet wrap dress for special occasions. It's rich, it's regal, and it always feels intentional. Looking for a pop of color without overwhelming your outfit? Try Plum accessories, a scarf, a handbag, even plum-tinted eyeglass frames. They give you that polished look without needing to commit to a full outfit. Plum is also a smart color choice for lipstick and nail polish. Unlike classic red, which can sometimes feel too bright or too bold on aging lips, Plum adds depth without stealing the spotlight. A sheer plum lip gloss or creamy lipstick can instantly brighten your face, while still feeling elegant and age-appropriate. Let's not forget the emotional side of this color. Color psychology tells us that purple tones like plum are associated with creativity, wisdom, and inner strength. When you wear plum, you don't just look confident, you feel grounded, thoughtful, and empowered. Now, a quick note on choosing the right shade. You want to look for mulberry deep wine, eggplant dusty plum. Avoid overly saturated purples or anything too neon or too Barney. Those tones can feel too youthful or costume-like. You're aiming for richness, not cartoonish. Also consider the fabric. Plum shines best in materials with depth and texture. Velvet for fall and winter silk, or jersey knits for year-round wear, cashmere sweaters, or a matte crepe for formal blouses or dresses. These textures absorb and reflect light in ways that enhance Plum's natural richness, making your skin glow, your hair stand out, and your entire look feel elevated. Worried about pairing Plum with other colors? Don't be. Plum plays beautifully with ivory, warm taupe, olive green, soft gold, blush pink, even denim blue. It's more versatile than you think, and less serious than black, which makes it a perfect addition to a wardrobe that needs both structure and softness. Here's one last tip. If you're ever unsure about a new color, try wearing it in layers. A plum tank under a cream cardigan, a scarf over a white top. This lets you ease into the color gradually, and you'll immediately see its effect near your face. So if you're looking to add a little richness, depth, and quiet power to your everyday look, without looking like you're trying too hard, rich plum might be your perfect match. It's timeless, it's elegant, and it gives you all the benefits of black, with none of the harshness. Up next, we'll soften the mood again and introduce a color that connects you with nature, enhances your warmth, and works beautifully for everyday wear. Soft olive green. Color 5, soft olive green. Now let's turn to a color that doesn't scream for attention, but always delivers quiet sophistication. Soft olive green. It's earthy, it's natural, and for women over 60, it's one of the most underrated and surprisingly flattering colors you can wear. Now I know what you might be thinking. Olive green? Isn't that too dull, too military, too autumn? But let me assure you, when chosen in the right tone and worn the right way, soft olive green becomes a powerful tool in your wardrobe. Let's talk about why. First, as we age, our skin loses a bit of its natural vibrancy. Some of us notice we look a little washed out in brighter colors. Others find that our old favorites, like cool grays or stark whites, just don't feel quite right anymore. That's where soft olive green comes in. It offers just enough contrast to bring out your features, without being overpowering. It enhances the natural golden undertones in your skin, bringing back a sense of warmth and richness to your overall look. And it does all of this effortlessly. Unlike neon shades or icy pastels that can highlight wrinkles or make skin look sallow, olive sits somewhere in the middle, grounded, flattering, and calming. This color especially suits women with silver, white, or salt and pepper hair. The contrast is gentle and elegant. It creates a visual harmony that feels both natural and elevated. Now let's explore some of the best ways to wear it. A lightweight linen blouse in soft olive is a perfect go-to for everyday wear. Pair it with cream trousers or denim jeans, and you have an outfit that's relaxed, stylish, and age-appropriate, without feeling boring. A utility-style jacket or a cotton trench in olive can be your new layering hero, providing structure and polish without the stiffness of a blazer. Prefer dresses? An A-line cotton dress in muted olive is a wonderful option for summer or early fall. Add a soft scarf, neutral sandals, and you've got a look that's chic without trying too hard. And don't underestimate the power of olive accessories. A handbag, a pair of flats, or even a silk scarf with touches of olive can warm up your entire look. They add depth and interest to outfits built on neutrals like beige, taupe, ivory, or denim. One of the best things about olive green is its versatility. It pairs beautifully with ivory for a soft, elegant palette, dusty rose or muted coral for a romantic touch, navy for contrast and sophistication, rich plum, as we explored earlier, for unexpected depth, and even camel or rust for warm, earthy elegance. Soft olive green is also incredibly forgiving. It hides wrinkles in fabric, blends into different skin tones, and adapts to both casual and more dressed-up settings. Now let's talk about fabric choices. Because olive is such an organic, nature-inspired color, it looks best in fabrics that reflect that same grounded, tactile feel. Think linen, soft cotton, lightweight wools, textured knit suede or brushed leather and accessories. Stay away from too much sheen or synthetic shine. Those can feel at odds with the earthy elegance of olive. Instead, go for textures that feel breathable, cozy, and real. And if you're someone who prefers simple, neutral outfits, olive green is a great way to introduce color without stepping outside your comfort zone. It still feels like a neutral, but it brings so much more life than gray or beige. Another bonus, olive green flatters older eyes, especially hazel brown and green eyes. It enhances their natural tones and gives your gaze more warmth and focus. And for those who love nature or have a connection to the outdoors, olive reflects a lifestyle. Quiet strength, grace, balance, and timeless beauty. Let's not forget, this is also a very forgiving color for busy women. It doesn't show dirt or wrinkles as easily. It looks good day or night. And it travels well, layering beautifully with most capsule wardrobes. Even if you're dressing for comfort, you can still feel confident and put together in soft olive green. Try this. Next time you're running errands or heading to a casual lunch, wear a loose-fitting olive top with white jeans and a tan crossbody bag. No flashy prints, no fuss, just simple elegance that highlights you. Because the truth is, after 60, it's not about chasing bold trends. It's about choosing colors that mirror how you want to feel. Calm, grounded, naturally beautiful, and soft olive green does all of that without saying a word. Coming up next, we'll wrap it all together. I'll revisit the 5 colors we've explored and share how you can start using them today to feel more vibrant, confident, and youthful at any age. Conclusion, so there you have it. 5 colors that don't just flatter mature skin, they celebrate it. Soft rose, pink, to bring back your inner glow. Warm ivory, for that candlelit softness we all love. Soft blue to calm, refresh, and brighten tired tones. Rich plum to add depth, elegance, and quiet confidence. And soft olive green to ground your style with grace and ease. These aren't just fashion tips. They're gentle reminders that beauty evolves, that the right color doesn't hide your age. It highlights your spirit. It lets who you are shine through with warmth, dignity, and joy. You don't need a new wardrobe. You don't need to chase every trend. All it takes is a thoughtful shift, a willingness to embrace tones that reflect the vibrant, beautiful woman you've become. So the next time you stand in front of your closet wondering what to wear, remember this: you're not dressing to look younger. You're dressing to feel alive. And when you feel radiant, you look radiant. That glow, it's not just in the fabric, it's in your smile, your presence, your confidence. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 5 colors speaks to you the most? Have you tried any of them? Or maybe you've discovered a shade of your own that makes you feel beautiful. Let's continue the conversation in the comments. And if this video helped you feel a little more inspired today, please like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who deserves to shine. Because no matter your age, you are still radiant. And yes, the right color can make all the difference.